You don't care what you're doing to me.
Hi, and thank you guys. My voice to say thank you very much for each and every subscribe, like, and please keep on commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive into all things reality TV, celebrity news, and podcasts. I'm so excited to share all the latest gossip and updates with you. Get ready to be entertained and stay in the loop with all your favorite stars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun content. Let's jump.
Yes, hi, and let's jump right in. So, this video is titled "The Plan to Get Rid of the All." And I'm gonna do a review as well. So stay tuned to the end and let me know what you think of the video, because I'm gonna do a good breakdown while I'm reviewing Saturday's video of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if you guys agree, then let me know in the comment section. And if you don't agree, then still let me know. I want to know. So let me start to share my screen, and then I will stop and explain what I need to explain. Make sure you stay tuned. It's gonna get really juicy. Okay. And also, please like the video as well and subscribe for more, because I've been having trouble with StreamYard. So I'm going to try to do different videos in different kind of way in order to still get my video in, because StreamYard is giving me trouble. So let's go on in.
Certain things that I go through, I don't expect certain phone calls, but when it happens, I say I appreciate it. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? When y'all like call and check up and stuff like that.
But you said you felt away about an interview.
So that is the first view of what happened when Martell exposed Letitia and Marcel they exposed Martell back again. I believe that Destiny is working with the Scott and Carlos. I believe that Carlos King had a plan to get rid of Martell and Melody. The thing is that they have a lot of right to the show, because they was the first one who created the show. So I think Martell and Melody have 25% each, and Carlos King have 50% of the show. So he may have the bigger portion, but at the same time, he still cannot override by removing each of them from the show, because they are the creator of the show, as well as Carlos King. And because he has 50%, so he have a major share of the show, and Melody may have 25%, and Martell have 25%. So in order to remove Melody and Martell off the show, he had to come up with a plan. And I believe that's when they knew that in order to get them off the show, the biggest supporter of the show, viewers of the show, is Melody. Melody have the major views, and not only that, she's very smart. So they had to get rid of Melody first. And we don't know if she's going to leave the show or not. Maybe. I don't know. But Carlos knew that he had to remove Melody first off the show before he could remove Martell, because Melody were more stronger. And what he did, he used Martell. He come up with a plan where he used Martell to get rid of his ex-wife off the show, because he wanted to have a more stronger control of the show and whoever he want to put on the show. So if he get rid of Melody, then he can put whoever he want on the show. But then the thing is that Martell has a lot of problem that he create around himself. So he's causing negative look or behavior on the show. So he needed to get rid of Martell. But if he get rid of Martell, he wouldn't be able to get rid of Melody. So he had to use Martell first. And if you watch Carlos' video on his show on his YouTube, you see that he's promoting the Scott because he has a lot of control over them, and whatever he want them to do, they do it. And not only that, he can put whoever he want on the show whenever he want. You can also see that he's also building up like from people around the Scott, where you see that he have Nell and Chris. They're always going to places where the Scott are going. Um, you have the new Trish and Ken also is built up around the Scott as well. And if you watch the last video, then you will see what I'm saying. It's not lie. And I also feel like Destiny, she's working with the Scott. I know that maybe Letitia might have stopped for the Destiny, but Letitia and Destiny are still tight. If Letitia was upset with what Destiny did, then why the two of them still hanging out? I feel that they knew in order to set up Martell, they needed to use Destiny. And they used Destiny to set up Martell, knowing that he was because the first time it was Letitia, she and Destiny and Letitia planned to mess up Melody trip, so that when the girl trip was going on, they wanted Melody to react like how Martell just react in the last episode. They wanted Melody to like burst out cussing and behaving in certain type of way, and that did not happen. So right now they don't know if Melody is gonna stay on the show or is she gonna come off the show. So Carlos King used Martell to get rid of Melody off the show. That's what he wanted, to get rid of Melody. I don't know if she's gonna stay. We'll find out at the end. Then he's using the Scott, which is Letitia mainly, and Destiny to get rid of Melody. And now they're using Destiny and Letitia to set up Martell to get him off the show. So now they get rid of all of them off the show, basically. And the thing is that when I said in my videos a couple months back, is that Martell supposed to be working with when I said the plan that Carlos King have, I exposed it and I said if Martell's smart, he will work with Melody. He will work with Melody, because if you don't, they're gonna get rid of him off the show. And that is exactly what's going on. Now they feel like they have a way of getting rid of Melody by pushing her off the show. Now they are now using the same scheme in order to get rid of Martell. And then in this new episode, you could see that Martell realized that they've been using him all along to get rid of Melody. Now he's trying to run back to Melody in order to seek help, but it's too late. It's too late. So we're gonna go through the episode from the previous week and this week, and then I will stop and break down and show you and let you explain what I mean when I said the plan was there all along, and he did not know, but they were planning it. So let's go in and watch.
It happened.
I don't. It's about Marcel in the interview.
So what did you say?
So a quick stop is that if you watch, you will see that Destiny, she set up Martell. And then she removed herself. And then she apologized to Letitia. But let me continue. She set him up. Because at first we all believed that she wanted to help Martell in order to, get one over the Scott. But no. She's actually setting up Martell instead of helping him.
The interview.
I think the overall gist of it was me losing respect for you for the whole revenge porn thing.
Where'd that come from? Revenge porn? Like, where did that come from? Because what I got arrested for wasn't revenge porn.
I don't know what you got arrested for.
So I
answered the question in the interview, and the question was about the revenge porn, and that made me lose respect for myself.
I'll tell you what I got arrested for. Communication harassment.
Okay.
That's it. It don't got nothing to do with no pictures. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
I was not asked a question about the arrest. I was asking a question about the revenge porn.
What revenge porn is there for you to even discuss with a person interviewing about me? We're supposed to be boys. Why would you even touch on that?
Well, simmer down because there's a lot of things that you have tell all interviews and
what? Tell me what.
You said about 1,000 things about us.
I said name one thing. That's not true. Because revenge porn, that's not true. Where'd that come from?
The part of the harassing communications was you sending the picture.
No. Right. No, it wasn't.
Okay. That's the question I got to ask. The question is, how do you feel about that? That makes me lose respect for myself.
If it was true.
If it was true, yeah. I didn't say it was true. I assumed it was true.
So now that he's saying that it's not true, how do you feel about it?
I don't know if I believe Martell.
You don't believe me? I've been a liar about things that we've been through over the years, and a lot of experiences that you've had with me. I've been a liar.
Yeah.
Name something.
You lied about that I've had 20 women. You've lied about...
No. Let's correct that statement.
Yeah.
I said that I can guarantee that you've slept with 20 women since you've been married.
That's a lie.
I bet I can bet $50,000 it ain't.
Show me the 50,000 real quick.
Oh, I got it.
Show me. Show you.
So you can see that Marcel is disrespecting Martell and make him know that you are no longer in control. You are no longer that top guy anymore. By saying, show me 50,000. You know that Martell doesn't have 50,000. Right there, he just disrespect Martell in the most disrespectful way by telling a man that you don't have that money. So don't try to bet with that money because you don't have it. He's trying to say you don't have 50,000, Martell. And he's saying it.
Show me your 50,000. I didn't say I was gonna bet. Show me your 50,000.
I would bet.
Show me your 50,000.
We're not betting
Show me 50,000.
Bet it.
Okay, now one. I don't believe that you have that. The difference
I bet 50,000 or 25. You take a lie detector test then.
This is what I mean by how do we get to the fixing part? Nobody gonna say anything. Y'all just gonna let them go. I'm annoyed that nobody's saying anything, and I am the referee for real. It's like,
why would you want someone to say something when you are the referee? You're supposed to say something. You're the one in charge. You start the question. You're the one in charge. So why do you want someone to say something? Why?
like Maurice, let him let it out. Chris and Nell are zombies. Poor Lance, he just new and traumatized. I just don't want anybody to swing on each other. Like, that's the last thing I want. Because
I know several women you've been with. Right. I know several women you've been with.
So here's the difference.
And I would suggest you stop talking so much about my. What made you lose respect for me? Because what you're saying right now isn't even true. So I'm up here telling you what the truth is, and you still say that you have no respect for me. So I'm saying, okay, it must be something deeper. So what is it? All I'm saying is that you've got a lot to say in all your interviews. I don't have a lot to say. Every time he opens his mouth and says something about Marcel, he can be talking about. I never say about you. What you talking about? Marcel knows about Martell, and Martell ain't gonna like that. But Martell, his family, what's going on, and all this stuff.
But the question was,
I know about you.
His text messages, all this stuff he sends me about his girl. about who his girl's
Who
messing
is
with.
my girl? I don't have a girl.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll
And I
tell
ain't
you
had a girl
everything.
in 4 or 5 years. I go get my phone. You bring out your bring out my.
What the hell?
They knew that if you come up with Melody or come up with his baby mother, side chick, Martell was gonna lose it. And that's why they dropped that on Martell. First they did it with Melody, and now they're doing it with Martell. And it was Letitia and Destiny. Two time they have done it now.
Hell is about to happen here. Martell proceeds to go towards his card to get receipts. This is a show, and all hell is about to break loose.
Well, I think the big day is going out the window.
What's up? Take your out about my family. Go ahead. And I'm gonna see how true Tisha is gonna stand on what she's not gonna accept in a marriage.
You said, you said we weren't doing that.
Destiny,
There's nothing that Martell's gonna bring out the phone.
Bring it out.
That's actually gonna show.
It is.
Show what you gotta
Yeah,
show.
show it.
Show it. Show what you gotta show.
You show it.
No.
Oh,
You got your woman show.
He the one talking about my family. What the
Look at Destiny's face.
Show what you got in your phone.
You show what you was talking about.
What's the difference between me and you?
Yeah, this is a conversation between me, you, and her.
Okay, show it.
Please show it.
Show
Please
it.
show it.
Somebody
Please show it.
I don't care. I don't
Why
like
are you talking to me
7
then?
years
Hey,
ago,
hey,
you was
hey,
like,
why are you talking
we
to me?
got proof. I said, show your proof.
Hey, still
we
ain't
ain't
got
got no proof. Don't hold this over my head. I got something.
No.
Show what you got.
No.
I'm not going to ease up right now. You make me feel some kind of way. You attempt to hurt me in some kind of way. I'm going to hurt you. I'm not going to be played by anybody and not make you feel how I feel.
The reason I have not because I always respected your man.
You never respected the marriage. You never respected.
Once he loses respect for me, I'm gonna lose respect for
No,
y'all.
I don't have respect for you. I don't have respect. So you can show it.
Okay. Hey, Tisha, if I was you, I would want to see it too.
Okay. So that just so you see, definitely there's a plan right there, and the plan work. And Destiny is definitely is with Letitia. Doesn't matter if you believe that she's with Martell. She's playing her game because she wanna stay on the show and she wanna keep making her money. And Letitia is one who paid for her to come out of lockup. So she's loyal to Letitia. Letitia mom don't know nothing, so she would unfollow Destiny. But Destiny is working with Letitia. Letitia is now taking over the show. She's now taking over the show and now is gonna make it turn into Scott because Carlos King has given her the power. They have now taken Melody Blueprint and they now turn it into her in Letitia show and Letitia Blueprint. Everything that Melody do, Letitia she's gonna copy and follow. Everything. And Carlos King is the head one behind everything. Okay, let's go on the next one.
I didn't Tisha when my boys. Okay, you talking about? You said I couldn't. What's up? You know who she married?
You think
You was uglier than you are, better than you are. What the talking about? I could.
You think you could?
What you talking about? I
You think you
never
could?
got Tisha.
You think you could?
Tisha got the bottom of the barrel.
And she kept.
Dude, what the?
And she said.
You still ugly.
I saved you, babe.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Thank you.
Ugh.
Martell is absolutely dead wrong for talking about Tisha's history and involving her in the conversation. They want to have a big D or little D swinging contest. They shouldn't do it in front of the women. I think it's just so.
She know exactly what Martell is all about. And she know that Martell will expose whatever he have right there. She know exactly how Martell is gonna get upset whenever they say anything about him. She know how he's gonna react. So why did not take him away from the scene and let him cool down? She didn't say anything. Now you're only apologizing to Letitia.
crass.
I didn't Tisha when my boys okay? What you talking about? You said I couldn't. More so, you know who she married?
You think
you was uglier than you are, better than you are. What the you talking about? I couldn't her.
You are being
What you talking about? I never got
You think you could?
Tisha got the bottom of the barrel.
And she kept.
Dude, what the
And she said,
you're still ugly.
I saved you, babe.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Thank you.
Ugh.
Martell is absolutely dead wrong for talking about Tisha's history and involving her in the conversation. They want to have a big D or little.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm trying to figure out, like, how, why? Is it really because of the interview you did?
Listen, Flesh, I don't know. Your boy Martell's been running off at the mouth with, and he says anything that he wants to say about anybody he wants to say it about.
I'm not lying about the things that I said about him. If he try to say that I'm a liar, which I haven't lied about anything,
Thank you, love.
I'm going to prove the fact that I'm not a liar. But then he need to prove to me that he's not a liar because he's lying about a lot of the stuff that he mentioned.
Do you feel like the revenge situation? Like, do you feel like that was a trick?
So Martell, he realized that Letitia he realized that Destiny set him up, and then he's gonna outed her by saying, "Why did you come up with those questions, and why did she in the first place?"
Trigger for you?
Or no, that wasn't a trigger for me. It wasn't about the charges at all because again, it's like it's a misunderstanding. He don't know the truth. But my thing is, when I told you the truth, how can you still say like you don't believe me? You see the charge. That bothered me to the core. Because again, I'm asking you, like, what did I do wrong to you?
You and Martell are cool, right?
Yeah.
Every now and then, he likes to call your wife a side chick, right?
Yeah, and I don't play the
Yeah, but he continues to do it.
You were married and you met Nell and y'all kind of...
And my wife ain't no side chick, so
she ain't Nell.
Don't call her. She never was, mother.
Yeah. I heard you was like...
No, I'm not.
Sorry.
No.
Then he says, oh, my bad, I won't do it, and blah, blah, blah. Then he does it again. My life isn't set up to have people in my life that just happen to do this.
If you got any love for Tisha, like, it's hard to sit there as a woman and watch her have to hear that.
Yeah, I know.
And like,
so guess what?
She catching strays, missiles, everything else.
Yeah.
And I feel like you owe Tisha an apology.
I hated that they had to go there, but they're one. So if she's not telling him not to say certain things, like his gloves are off, my gloves are off too. And I know
you think she accepted certain things?
Of course. I mean, I don't know the dynamic of Marcel and Tisha, but you know, Tisha, she accepts it.
Accepts what?
Whatever he does. Like, they had a relationship for 2-3 years. Like, and Tisha.
But she told me that it wasn't true.
Girl, I know it's true. Melody knows it's true. That's one incident, but it's like that's how I know Tisha know. And Tisha up there trying to coach on what to say and what not to say. Listen.
So you saying they both trying to teach people how to respectfully cheat? Melody and Tisha?
Done.
No, I don't know if I believe that.
Hey, if I say it, believe it. What you mean? If I say it, believe it. Like, I'm down to stop all the negativity, but if he's not, I'm not either.
So are you saying that you and Martell relationship is done?
Oh, 100%. I'm not going to be his friend ever again. This is resolved in my book. I don't respect this man. I don't need the friendship from the man. I'm around people. I'm a black man in America. I'm comfortable being around people that mean me harm.
He can still stop by black, though.
Enjoy yourself, big fella.
Okay.
Martell and I add nothing to each other's lives. See, people are in your life for a reason. Some people are in this for a season. Some people are in it for a lifetime.
Yeah. They use Martell and to get where they're going, and now they make it, and they're now the big one for Carlos King. They're the main features for Carlos King right now, so they don't need Martell anymore. They don't need Martell, and that's the reason why Carlos King make Letitia outed Martell on his show because they couldn't do it on the this season, because Melody, as I said, have right, and so is Martell. So wherever they hear, he can say remove that out of the show, and they have to remove it. And I think maybe that's why that's that bit when they try to say that he tried to help Martell, that could not work, and they had to remove it because Martell said remove it, so they had to remove it. But Carlos King made Letitia now come on his show and reveal it on his show. So Carlos King is not working with Martell anymore. He used Martell in order to get rid of Melody, and now he's at where now Melody's like fed up of the show now, and and so on. He now realized that, you know what, if they don't want to do the show anymore, I can just remove this show and then start over a new show with Scott, and bring Nell and all these new people on the show with the Scott instead, and how not only that, he's gonna have 100% control over the show, just like how you have control over the other show them that he have created on the Oprah and own network. You have 100% control over them. But when it comes to Love and Married Unveiled, he doesn't have 100% control. Melody have control, and so is Martell. So certain things, if Melody don't want to be on the show, she and Martell has to have a say as well. With Carlos King, he can't just do whatever he feel like. So, and the strongest person on that show was Melody. So he had to get rid of Melody. But the thing is, Carlos King is a very wise and smart man. At the same time, I feel like he's stupid at the same time, because Melody is like a big, um, a big character on the show than the Scott overall. But he feel like he can work with the Scott and add other people to the Scott in order to create whatever show he want them to do for him. When it comes to Melody, he can't control Melody like how he feel like he can control the Scott. And that's one of the reasons why he worked with the Scott at this moment. So he needed to get rid of Melody, and the only way he could have done that is use Martell. Martell was the only way that he could have removed Melody off the show. And Martell, he helped Carlos King, and now look what happened to him now. Let's continue to watch.
Martell and I ran our race. We did what God.
Please like and subscribe to the video, and please also, when you watch the video, make a comment as well. If you agree with certain things I say, let me know.
Asked us to do as far as be friends, and our season is up. There is no universe where Martell and I have the exchange that we had the other day, an apology comes from that, and then we're back to friends. Oh, he apologized, so now let's go get this relationship back. For what? There's no universe that I know of that will happen.
I'm not gonna be the bigger person.
Okay.
It's really difficult.
Okay.
For one, I had to ask Martell, what was your motive?
What was the motive behind what?
Saying that I went to his house.
Did you think it was awkward though whenever you were invited to come train at his house and you ain't know him?
With this, I'm not even gonna watch it really. Basically, Melody, she just wanted to know exactly if Trisha was gonna tell the truth, and obviously Trisha, she was never gonna tell the truth. Whether she hook up with Martell, she's gonna keep that as a secret, and she don't want no one to know. And Melody was just trying to, when she asked those questions, was to find out where Trisha was lying, and she found out straight away, because whatever Melody said, she was like, oh yeah, is that whether Melody was saying it was true or not, she automatically assumed, yeah, it's true, yeah, it was that, or it was this and that. So Trisha, she continued lying about her hooking up with Martell. And that's it. I don't think Melody really care whether she hooked up with Martell or not, because Melody is totally over Martell. Trisha, when she come up with that, oh, why she's asking me this and that, does she still no? She asked you that question because she wants to see if you're a liar, and she has seen that you're a liar, and that's it. So there's nothing else. So Melody is not interested in Martell anymore. I think she's fully over Martell now. Like, I think all the love that she had for him is gone because Martell continue to work against his ex-wife, and now he's gonna feel all of that he have done, all of those mess he have done against his ex-wife is not gonna play in. Oh no.
For one, I had to ask Martell, like, what was your motive?
What was the motive behind what?
Saying that.
Where is the scene? Where Martell and when he said, you know what? When you talk about Melody, let me see now.
That I went to his house.
Did you think it was awkward though when they?
All right, let me see if I may have to play this out and see if it come up. When Martell meet up with Chris, let me see if it come up.
You were invited to come train at his house and you ain't know him? Was that awkward then?
I can't say I didn't know him. I knew of him because I grew up with Tez. We both went to school and stuff together. Okay. And then my sister went to Butler with him too.
But you didn't know. You knew
yeah, I mean, I know people's house all the time. I still do.
Training?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What year did you go train him at his house?
2020.
2020? What month?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh. Trisha initially lying about going to Martell's house or clubhouse or then back to the house to train or not train. Does it make her untrustworthy? Yeah. Does it make her seem like a liar? Yeah. Let's try to get her to be a little honest. And she likes to be a little on the line of honesty and dishonesty. Which house did you go to? Because I can probably tell you.
I want to say it was a big
one. Like which area, location?
It was up the mountains.
Off what road?
Dang, I don't know.
How was the driveway? There you go.
It was a typical driveway.
No, ain't no typical driveways on the mountains. They all got a lot going on.
I didn't think just how the driveway was. Was the house white?
Okay, one of them was lighter than the other.
It was light. It was light.
Both of them light, though, but one of them is kind of more white looking. Okay, so yeah, that was the house I left when I left them in April. And then that house, I filmed behind every man in that house in like maybe July, August-ish. And then he was out of that house around the fall, September-ish.
It was fall. It was chilly. Yeah.
Not too late in the fall, though, because we would have had to have been there between April and August of 2020.
It was chilly outside. It was chilly outside.
Oh, that was about when that one was out of that one that you're saying that was white was around August.
I was saying no, it was chilly outside.
Might have been up. She's failing miserably right now. I don't even know if she.
Mama, what happened to dinner that we had yesterday?
Yeah.
First off, we want to thank everybody for coming. This was amazing. We know you guys have a lot of things going, but we're glad that y'all came out here to celebrate our kids.
Oh, it does not show the bit. The scene with Martell and Chris meet up, but that bit is not shown. That bit is not shown when Martell when there's a scene where Martell went to meet Chris. No, Martell went to meet Chris, yes. And
Sausages?
And when he went to meet Chris, he then admit that, it was Letitia's fault for him and Melody divorce. And I wanted to play that scene, but unfortunately, And unfortunately, that bit is not shown here. I'm trying to look for it, but it's not here. It's not shown. Let me see. I don't know if I can get it, because that isn't proof to show you that. That's when Martha realized what's going on, but it's too late. Too late. Okay, let me play this in the meantime. In this scene.
First off,
in this scene, Ken is so ignorant. Like, it's not your kid. I never see a man beg to be the father of someone else when the father is around. Like, where are your shame? Ken is literally dying over to be the father of these kids. They're not your sperm. Like, where is your shame as a man? Like, you can't even have your own children. Because if he could, then why he has not gotten a woman pregnant so far? And he said he's young. Young where? You're almost hitting your 40. And you don't have no children yet? Like, come on. He's so ignorant. But I am not going to say that it's wrong in some kind of way when it comes to supporting Trisha, because he's supporting them financially. He's doing it. He stepped up as a man in the house. But when it comes to the kids, don't play like that. Don't play with the kids, especially when their dad is there. Like, you're disrespecting the kids as well. You're not just disrespecting their dad, you're disrespecting them as well. Because they did not say you are my daddy. For you to be saying I'm me and Trisha, your parents. Do not do that. Can't believe. And then he said he's trying to be the bigger man. So let me play that scene until I find the Martell and Chris scene.
we want to thank everybody for coming. This was amazing. We know you guys have a lot of things going, but we're glad that y'all came out here to celebrate our kids. We want to celebrate the parents, me, Trisha, all y'all guys who take care of y'all kids. I got some good influences around me, you know. These guys, you know, they teach me. I'm a younger father, so I still have a lot of learning to go. And these guys right here, they help me.
I am the father. Hi.
First off, we want to thank everybody for coming. This was amazing. We know you guys have a lot of things going, but we're glad that y'all came out here to celebrate our kids. We want to celebrate the parents, me, Trisha, all y'all guys who take care of y'all kids. I got some good influences around me, you know. These guys, you know, they teach me. I'm a younger father, so I still have a lot of learning to go. And these guys right here, they help me.
I am the father. Hi.
First off, we want to thank everybody for coming. This was amazing. We know you guys have a lot of things going, but we're glad that y'all came out here to celebrate our kids. We want to celebrate the parents, me, Trisha.
Okay, that's it. In this scene also you have Marquise. He was acting a bit crazy, like walking around asking people for advice of what he should do. Like, come on, don't do that. Like, you're shaming yourself, man. You know you're the dad. You don't need to protect. You don't need to seek advice from anyone. You need to go to counseling with Trisha and with the kids, and that's it. Like, you know, can disrespect you like that. So let me share another screen. Okay, so I have it here where I'm gonna show you that when Martell finally realized that he has been played for a very long time. He has been played by Carlos King on the Scott. They have played him like a guitar string that been played and played and played and played and then destroy afterward. Here I go.
Hey.
I always got to show out. What's all this?
You should be used to your husband had that hair showing too, right there.
What you up to, man?
Man, this the spot.
Well, I mean,
You show me a little bit.
I mean, everything coming out.
I mean, considering I'm from the north side, I grew up 5 minutes away from Chris's location. I see the potential, and I see it being amazing. But right now, it's a lot of work to be had here.
And I remember this spot from when I was a little boy.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, I love it.
He was raised on this side. Come out of here.
Oh yeah, 100. I feel that.
They kept been there for 30 years.
Yeah.
I did go by and see Marcel's, he's building a house over here in Northwest Huntsville.
For the fact that Chris went to see Marcel and had a discussion with him first before he had a discussion with Martell, show you the level. Like, Marcel is more important than me. I can see that immediately on Martell's face. It's like, how disrespect? How can you speak to Marcel before you speak to me? Like, it's a different game now. Like, Marcel is now the man where people are going to him to hear his opinion first before they hear Martell's opinion. Like, how is this changed? How is they taking off? And it's been going on for months. We've been watching it, and it's been going on. And I said it like 3 months ago in one of the Carlos King videos that I did. I said Martell need to go and I think I said in one of Martell videos as well. He need to go and team up with Melody because they are using him and they're gonna kick him off the show. He did not listen. Look at his face when he heard that he went to see Marcel before him. Like, I'm your friend and you go and see my enemy before you see me.
Go dude, man. Why you have to mention him the first? For real.
Oh,
in real life.
Here we go.
In real life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear nothing about that dude at Destiny's little event. I know we both was going low, but he didn't even have to take it there in the beginning.
You feel like he started it?
He started being disrespectful. So
y'all said so much that day.
Martell said that day.
Marcel said some. Yeah.
I feel like both of y'all were wrong.
Yeah, everything that I said is factual though.
Marcel not calculated. I would look at him as being a foolish person to say certain things that he said about the mothers of my children, all 5 of them, knowing all that he's done, that I've witnessed, that we've done together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's a foolish person. He's gonna have.
And now Martell is gonna expose Marcel on YouTube blogger Tasha K, because we know that Martell worked personally with with Tasha K in order to expose certain things. He worked with Tasha K. That's who he going to. That's his blogger. Tasha K is Martell blogger, and he's gonna go and reveal Marcel's secret on Tasha K show.
Have to own up to it.
I must be a fool for keep letting this dude talk about me, own it on social media. He must be trying to call my bluff because I've been doing the bro code. And you should have been calling me if you had a problem with me anyway, like this.
I'm talking to him. He really.
Why they said the bro code? Because they had a code. The guys them had a code on the show. Remember, one of my videos I reveal who Martell is. Martell have an alter ego. He had 2 sides. And I reveal the side that Martell have. All of them have 2 sides. when they go out, they're not the same. They have one side that they show on the TV, and one side that they do outside when they're not around their wife. And they have a code to not reveal each other's secret, no matter what. And Martell he exposed their secret when it comes to the side girl doing it, the mistress. But personally, he only teased him with it. He never really truly went ahead with it.
Y'all on the same damn page. Y'all on the same road to destruction. You know, he's feeling the same way. Like the friendship is over. He has no respect for you.
I felt like you should have left Letitia out of it because at one point, and hear
She
me
brought
out.
up Melody. She brought up Melody.
I thought Marcel brought it up.
Marcel, he brought it up, but Tisha, she chimed in and said something about it too.
Get quick access to Gemini without switching apps, only on Android. So when food envy strikes, Gemini has you covered.
I think it was very distasteful of Martell to actually include her in it. Can't trust a liar.
That's weird. Hold on. What you say, Tisha?
Can't trust a liar.
Right there, get to Junior. She said it's disrespectful that Martell went ahead and exposed Letitia. But at the same time, when he said, but what about Melody? Nell don't say nothing. Nell didn't say nothing. She just said, oh, but you should have done it to Letitia.
It's only something you can.
I'm not lying about not one thing.
You lied on me.
I don't agree. She inserted herself into two men arguing.
Once again, this typical Martell arguing with a woman.
No apologies will be given. And now it's time for me to just keep them gloves off. Like when Melody and I, we were going through whatever, Tisha and Melody, they'll meet up. And then, next thing you know, Melody come back telling me everything that Tisha throwing at her, And I'm like, damn, why she even doing this? Knowing that, certain things that my dumb ass was doing, I know I was hurting her. But we can't get over it if a friend continuously bringing it up in her face or trying to be negative or whatever. I don't know what could have triggered Melody to really go to the next step of even, the divorce.
Now he finally realized that he should have stopped what he was doing, and he should have keep teaming up with it, even if Melody left him. Even if Melody left Martell, they could have been cordial and they could have controlled the show. But Martell still continued to team up with the Scott against Melody, and that was where he made the mistake. Now he has finally realized, because now the Scott are in control. Carlos King has given them the key, and they are using it against him, and he's realized it now. He realized they have used him to destroy Melody. Obviously, they can't destroy Melody. Melody is very powerful on her own. She don't need them. She don't need none of them. But Martell needed Melody. And now he has finally realized that all along he has been played by the Scott and Carlos King. Carlos King just met Letitia, outed him last week on his show. He let Letitia outed Martell on his show. He couldn't do it personally on the episode because Martell have 25% off the show. So if Martell said remove the out of the scene, they have to remove it. So he make Letitia come on his show and outed Martell. It's game on, and Martell realize it, but it's too late, Martell. Too late. I told this man a long time ago. You should have watched my show when I told him. Stick with your wife, your ex-wife. Because Melody was on Martell's side, but he didn't listen.
It could have been something that she said. You just really never know, everything collectively,
Just because your husband did all
It ain't no just
had
because.
a girlfriend
It ain't no
for
just
3.5
because.
years
It ain't no
and a
just
whole bunch of
because.
side chicks
So
on
this
the
is what I'm
side.
gonna say. Now I'll give you the receipts when you're ready.
Oh, I have a receipt for that BMW.
When you're ready to see him.
Martell has a matching BMW with somebody and is not.
Letitia has been trying to take over Melody's spot for years. For years, she's been trying to do it, but because she can't speak like words clearly, she doesn't have that talking. I would say that intelligent talking as Melody has. Like Melody, she can talk on news, where Letitia she can't really do that because her words don't come out clearly sometimes, and she have speech problem, so she wanted Melody spot from day one. From day one, she wanted it, and she was willing to do anything to gain Melody spot, and now she feel like she got it.
Not his wife.
Tisha definitely had an impact on the divorce of Melody and myself, only because a lot of the negative things that she said, things that even that I were doing, she was actually just throwing it up in Melody's face.
I still say you should not have put Letitia in it, bringing up what she did in college.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Because again, she never apologized for the things that she was saying to Melody about me, our marriage back then. Even though it's years ago, I haven't forgotten about it. It's like.
And you think Mel would feel that?
Welcome, No. Thank you for watching. Please like the video as well, and leave any comment as well in the comment section, or you can leave it in the chat as well.
That way about it.
If Melody was there to defend herself, Tisha wouldn't have said. Melody, she may or may not be upset about what Tisha said, but I feel it's my duty to, share it with her so she can be informed and make the decision that she want to make.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
They about to get the papers done.
So if they get the papers done within a week, when you get married?
She get the papers done, I'll go get a ring.
I couldn't wait for this day.
I mean, it's been forever, so.
I know. I'm like,
So does this mean we're planning a wedding?
Planning a wedding?
Do you want to start a podcast, but you're not sure how to do it? Well, Riverside has you covered. Here's how it works. First,
and get a lot of good insight from. So I think today will be a good day.
How's Trish doing?
Man, she doing all right. She over there at the gym now.
Working out right now?
Yeah.
That where you came from?
Yeah. I had to get mine in.
Of course.
Got mine in early.
Of course.
Were they dogging me?
No, you started it.
Did you say I?
Okay.
So now we're gonna get to the scene of Letitia and the Scott with Melody. Obviously, Melody, she is no longer team Oates completely because Martell, he did so bad to her, and I don't wrong her. Why would you want to team with him? And so now she's gonna go and report whatever he said to her because she wanna know, because he now trying to team up with Melody, but it's too late, in order to get Melody to come on his side to help him. But no, she's not gonna do that no more. And I don't wrong her. It's time for her to get rid of Melody, Martell, and just be on her own.
How are y'all doing, by the way? Are y'all cool?
We're cordial.
I don't know what that means when it comes to that, because you say I can be cordial, and cordial is like warm and friendly. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Sunlight. Hey.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, what's that smell? God dang, Marcel. Hey, y'all.
Is it
God dang. Hey, Tisha, how you doing? Thank you. You match your lips.
Yeah. Speak of the devil or speak of Satan?
Usually when Mel pops up like this, that means she has some.
Okay, is it BB? Welcome. Thank you so much.
To get off her chest.
I think usually when Mel pops up, it ends well for me. I'm not sure how she walks away from the table, but it's always pretty good for me.
Oh. Y'all was going on social media every day, dogging me.
No, you started it.
Did you say I started it
The
myself?
whole thing. We are the person that were attacked.
You
Mel,
tried to downplay what I do.
Mel, don't cry, Mel. Don't cry.
Nobody's crying about you, Marcel. Even Tisha ain't gonna be crying about you when she leave your ass. Tell your family to keep my mother name out their mouth. I know, you know. Well, first let me say this. Tisha, me, Kimmy, we talked about how we were going to communicate, like with something, if we feel something or if something feels off, to talk about it first and versus just holding things in and letting it, you know, whatever. So then you and I talked. That's when you got my number because you didn't have my new number. You told me we didn't hear no other side of the story. My bad, right? We had that conversation. And so that's why I wanted to come by to see both of y'all because I got a text from Martell. Let me read to y'all the text I got.
Oh, God.
Melody, just so you'll know, both Tisha and Marceau said some degrading things about you at Destiny's Adult Field Day event.
Wow.
Read it, I was like,
stuff about
Did he tell you?
yeah.
Wait,
And I was like,
Did he tell you what the degrading things were?
I didn't ask because I didn't even respond to that because you're not even supposed to be talking to me about anything except the kids.
This was a conversation between Marceau and Martell. All right. And it wasn't about you. It was not about you.
Wait, so neither one of you, so you ain't say nothing about me?
No. To Mark, no.
The only thing you mentioned Mel's name was when you asked him.
I did. I said, because here's when the only time your name came up is when I was saying that Martell is the kind of man that will call me and ask me about me and you sleeping together.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, that's the only time Mel's
That's
name
the only
came up.
time nobody mentioned you at all.
Me and you met up just on some regular
When I first
conversation.
found out he was cheating.
On a regular conversation. And the next couple of days, he's going to ask me, hey, man, did she try anything? I'm like, who the hell asked this?
Yeah.
I mean, and it's so crazy. It's like, I'm like, dude, who does that?
See, I told you.
So now, all those games that Martell been playing is over. Because now Martell don't have anyone. He doesn't have no one. The show needs Melody. The show does not need Martell. The show needs Martell and Melody together. But the show don't need Martell on his own. Martell think he could use the show and use his side girl to come on the show, but she can't come on the show without Melody approval. So when everyone's saying, oh, she's going to come on the show, she's not going to come on the show. If Melody don't give the green light, she can't go on the show. She cannot come on the show no matter what. Carlos King cannot put her on the show because it's not his show. It's not theme show. It's him, Martell, and Melody show. Because if you watch it from the beginning, and they promoted it, and because I listened to each and every one of the interview that Carlos King had with Melody, and what the interview with Martell as well. Melody is her idea. Carlos King changed the name to Love and Married Huntsville, but Melody still has a big right to the show, and so is Martell. Because when they were signing the contract, Martell was still married to Melody. So he have the same amount of power as Melody. Even people say it's Melody's show. Yes, it's her idea, but remember, she and Martell was married. So the show is still 50-50 to Melody and Martell. But Carlos has the bigger percentages, whatever. He have 50%. Melody have 25, and then Martell have 25. Now, if they need to remove him off the show, and they have to make him go on his own because Carlos King cannot fire Martell. Only probably the heads, the higher people up there. There's the only one can buy him out of his contract, but they can't fire Martell.
I just say something in my spirit minute when I read it, I was just like, Mel, don't run with that. Don't run with that.
Why is he doing the exact same thing he's been doing for 6 years?
Exactly.
Listen, I'm very happy that you came by because here's the thing. We don't need that conversation stuff like in our lives. Like I'm past that whole field day stuff.
Right. And this is what Martell is doing. Like I told Marcel, he's a deceitful person.
Can't believe he just straight out lied.
Just lied.
But then I can
Boldly.
because he would lie to me all the time.
And the thing is that Martell know that him and Melody has 50-50. Well, they have 50 together. They have 50%. So if he and Melody team up together, they can remove the Scott off the show because the Scott, they don't have any right on the show. They're on the show, but they don't have any right, any power. Melody and Martell have the power who they want to be on the show. That's the reason why they remove Wanda off the show. Because when the two of them come together, that's the reason why when Wanda said whatever about the kids, Melody went and she sit down with Martell when she went and see Martell. Because Martell with Martell, the two of them together can remove whoever they want off the show, but without each other they can't. It's like one hand need the other hand. And Carter's saying he had 50%, but he still need Martell. He can't remove Martell and he can't remove Melody. He only can put people on the show and remove whoever he put on the show. But he can't remove Martell and he can't remove Melody. So Martell, he's now really, really hungry with what the Scott them said about him. He want to remove the Scott them off the show. The only way he can remove them off the show is with Melody. If him and Melody come together, then he can remove the Scott off the show. And that's why I said people need to watch it end and hear what I'm saying and see the video. He need to team up with Melody in order to remove the Scott off the show. Because they both have the power. But now Melody found out, that's why I run to Melody. Now she has found out that he's lying. Yes. Bimbi, yes, they have the right. They have the right together.
But I want to use my TV and my fridge.
So basically, the only way, yes, no, the Scott can go, but the thing is, Martell cannot remove them off the show by himself, especially when they have Carlos King who have 50% behind them. He cannot remove them by himself. He need Melody. Him and Melody go together is 50% off the show. Like if you have a business, because I know, well, many people know about business. When you do a business, you have 100% percentage, and then you decide how much part of the business you want to sell off. Within that 100%, you can keep 75% for yourself and give somebody 25%. Or you can say, all right, I'm going to keep 50% for myself and I'm giving you 50. Or you can have different players in the show and you give them like, each people get 25% and you have 50. Carlos Skin, because he's the one who got the network, he has the biggest share of the of Love and Married Huntsville. And that's the reason I need back in the Scott. He wanted to remove Melody because you know that Melody is smart. She clock on everything, but Martell, he didn't clock on. So Carlos King used Martell in order to get rid of Melody first, and then he's gonna get rid of Martell after. Then Mimi said,
The food isn't working.
yes, Melody told them about each other. Long now, they think they. Yeah. I tell you, I wish they go as well, but right now, Carlos King is behind them. He did. If you go on Carlos King YouTube is he had a sit down with the Scott, with Kimmy and her partner, and with Latisha and her partner, and he's talking to them and he's saying, oh, when we started the show and this and that, like he meant to have Melody there, but he and Melody ain't on that good term anymore because he had crossed the line too many times with Melody because he want to push her off the show. That's the reason why Carlos King went to seek advice from Love and Married from Married to Medicine. He went to Married to Medicine, Maria, I think it's forgot her name. He went to her to seek advice how you can take someone who have power off the show. Whether he's playing the Scott, it's all about power for him and control. That's all that Carlos King wants.
And then all of a sudden, boom.
To the point where it will make me think maybe I didn't see what I saw. Maybe I didn't hear what I heard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God,
you be like, wait, I know the realness.
Yeah, it's like, hey, he said with such a strong passion and face of seriousness and mad
and stand up.
Straight stand up.
I definitely feel like the Scotts are starting to understand, my perspective when it comes to Martell because I'm talking. I never wanted to walk out of the situation and run around to all of our mutual friends or even his friends dogging him out and trying to turn them against him. I just didn't do it. I'm not like that. I didn't care to do that. So they didn't hear much from me. And in not hearing much from me, I think they ran with the person running their mouth.
I just feel like he tries to spin stuff to make it somewhat make him look better. When to look better, just do
own
better.
it and do better.
And
Change
do
your
better.
actions. That's it. It's just that simple.
You want people to think that you're better? Be better.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be better. You want to make everyone else the problem. I think Martell sent a message to Melody because he's a liar. And he needs someone with a little more bite in order to fight his battles. And so I think that he thinks that forming some kind of alliance.
See, he revealed it right there. Because Marcel is a man that think with he think very clearly. Martell, yeah, he definitely is. Martell is playing in the court. He's playing right in the court hands. Yes, he has. Because now Latisha, she have revealed that she saw the videos. So Melody can use that. And that's why she said it as well. That's why she outed that video as well. Because she wanted Melody and she wanted the side chicks to also find out that they also see her video. So she's basically saying to Melody, like, I'm willing to go to court and testify that I see the video. When that Martell have shown the video to all of us. Basically, that's what she's doing. And that's why they're teaming up they're trying to go and say, okay, Melody, we're on your side now, and we're willing to expose Martell and let everyone know that we have saw the videos and this and that. They saw the video a long time and they kept quiet. They didn't reveal nothing because they didn't want to help Melody. Now suddenly they want to get rid of Martell now. Now they're gonna decide to help Melody now. Just now. No contact regarding if not involve children. Even if you have a no contact order, you still don't have to speak to the person whether they have kids or not. I don't understand how America system work, but normally when there is a no contact order, you can choose to make someone be a third party. I don't know if Melody knew that, but you can have a third party set up where that person is going to be the one that communicate between the two parents. So I don't know if Melody knew of that because it's not many parents that go to court know that can happen, but I'm telling you it can happen. If Melody don't want to communicate with Martell, she can get her mom to have a phone that Martell will message on the phone whatever he has information about the children to Melody mom, and then Melody mom would reveal it to Melody. And whatever Melody has to say regarding the children, she would let her mom know, and the mom would send the message to Martell. And that will be a third party part of the children court. They can definitely have a third party. I don't know if Melody knew that she could do that, but she can. If she has someone that she can trust, like her mom, someone, her brother. Okay, maybe not her brother, because Martha don't like the brother. Because we all know that, because when people are on the download, they don't like other people that are and doing the same thing that they believe they shouldn't be doing. And so Melody can have a third party to communicate. She can have a third party to communicate on the case regarding the children, if she want. And that will be my advice to Melody. Make your mom be the third party. Your mom don't need to speak to Martell, because she can just do it over text. She can do it over text message. And that is my legal advice to Melody. Third party involved. Where he can't message you anything, and he can't say you're doing this and that, because anything to do with you, he cannot say. So if the kids them said this and that, if he tried to say, the kids them said Melody was with the security guard, he would not be able to put that in any court, because he's not involved with. He have a no contact with Melody, so that means he can't speak about whatever relationship she's having. He can't speak about whatever she's doing, or trip, or anything like that. Only regarding the kids, and you have to communicate with the mother only. So if she knew that, maybe she should have done that, but I don't think she's aware that she can do a third party where Martell don't need to contact her. So yeah. So with the no contact order, yeah, that's it. She can have that done through a third party. That's my legal advice to her. To get the court to do a third party communication between the kids.
With Melody, would be in his best interest. Right? And I think that Martell thinks that everyone's continuing to fall for his games. We've been doing nothing but uplifting you, protecting you, trying to train you stuff, trying to get you back on your feet. And at this point right now, dog, keep my name out your mouth. I'm
Because
done.
you gave him some work too, didn't you?
Yeah, I gave him some work. I loaned him some money.
Wait, what? What was he saying about you out there at the field day thing?
I got 3 girlfriends right now. There's all kinds of stuff. What? Same thing he was saying. He's like, I can go to my phone and get some stuff right now. So go get the phone. Expose it all.
Car to get the phone and then come back with nothing.
To me, it's sad, but the truth is, I don't give a.
I know.
Yeah, I'm beyond that point now.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So how do you?
Okay, that is it. So yeah, the plan all along was Carlos King. He used Martell, and now he's using the Scott. It's all about power move for him, and that man he's I tell you, Carlos King, that man, the game he play is so good. People just don't understand. They just don't understand that Carlos King, he has a plan with everything he do. And now he has played Martell. He doesn't need Martell no more. He's using the Scott to get rid of Martell. And yeah. So that is it for me. I will come back again with another video. I don't know if I should come up with a video with Martell on the down low, because there's signs long time ago that I believe that let me know that Martell was on the down low. Whether he's his side chick, baby mother, reveal it long time ago. There were signs that make you know that he is on the down low. From him trying, because guys who are tend to be on the down low, they tend to be very aggressive to their sons. They don't want their sons to follow their footsteps. So they don't want their son to be around certain type of people because they feel like, oh, they're gonna be influenced by that person. And it's just so weird that Martell was so obsessed with his son not being around Melody brother. And that just show you there was definitely signs. If you want to know the signs of like people who are on the down low, that is a big sign. Big yes. That person may be on the down low. That's why they trying to put tell the kids don't be around these type of person, Yeah. So I'm thinking I'm making a video of that. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. I think I have 2 more videos that I want to make regarding with all of these craziness that's going on. With Stormy, because I make cosmetic stuff as well. I would like to make a breakdown video about Stormy as well. Why her products them spoil, and she can contact me and I can write formula for her as well. If she can pay me, and I'll come up with a more better formula that she can go and let the chemist test it, and it will work and it will keep her products from not spoiling. Because instead of buying it off Alibaba, if she came up with a good formula, then or if she had a good chemist that could come up with a good formula, then her product would be fine. It's all about knowing how to formulate your products in a multiply. If you want to like increase it from 10 to 100, you have to know how to or to do the calculation. And if you don't know how to do it, that's when you're gonna have products going spoil and not good, and you end up getting lawsuit. So I'm gonna come with a video when it comes to Stormy as well, with doing that, because I can give her some ideas of how to make products that is very good and won't keep her getting lawsuit over and over again. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video. I want to thank No, and I also want to I think is it BB for watching with me today, for keeping my company. I thank you guys so much, and I tried to come on StreamYard to do my videos, but sometimes I'm not the only one. There's other YouTubers that have issue with StreamYard as well, and hopefully StreamYard would get it fixed, so we can be on StreamYard more often. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and please like the video, share it as well, and always leave a comment, because I love to read comment. Like, that's the best part of every video, is reading each and every one comment. Let me know that you guys enjoy the video, or you can give me advice as well. So thank you so much, and take care. Let me do my outer music.
You don't care what you're doing to me.
All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching me.